Oh shit! The old ass fucking FF3 boss music. There's a throwback for how far we've come, huh? Can't believe I started this shit back in October, almost at the end of January. Why did I underestimate Final Fantasy games compared to Resident Evil games, huh? I was like, yeah, we'll get it done before, you know, December, no? I think I even played Resident Evil games at the same pace too, like only 2 to 4 hours a day, and I still got them done around the time I estimated. But this shit is going into overtime, this marathon. Holy shit. Doesn't help that I'm a little bit busier in my personal life too, though, at this point. But anyway, holy shit, that got loud. What the fuck? Oh, for me anyway. I don't know about you guys, but damn. Anyway, what's up? Let's get this show on the road, shall we? The Chocobo Racing version of the Final Fantasy III Final Boss music. Nice. But yeah, let's get going. Gotta stop this banger. And then Final Fantasy X. There we go. We're starting Final Fantasy X today, ladies and gentlemen. And all my non-binary pals. We starting FF10. Coming out with the whole hand. However that song lyric goes, I don't know. I'm waiting for it to start up. Jeez. I should have hit the start up during the intro music, but the thing is, this launcher, unlike FF8s and 9s, which is silent, this launcher has its own music. So I didn't want the two overlapping because then it would sound like shit. See? There we go. And yeah, it's just a launcher too, because you guys can't see anything yet. Now the ultimate test is of course when I actually launch one of the games. It's a package, Final Fantasy X and X-2, HD remaster, put together, right? So they have Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X Eternal Calm, which is basically just a sequel movie, but done in-game. I think it's all in-game graphics rendered like you're still playing FF10 basically, but it's just a bunch of cutscenes, so it's like a movie. And that connects it to the sequel, Final Fantasy X-2. And then there's Final Fantasy X-2 Last Mission, which I don't know yet if I'm gonna play it or not, because I read up on it to see what it was about, and it's a sequel to X-2 that is pretty much, it follows one of the endings, but not the ending that I'm gonna go for, so it's like, it probably won't make sense. But we'll see when we get there. Right now though, we gotta start the OG FF10. And so I tested it off stream, of course, because I didn't want to have tech issues once we started. And I think I'm gonna go with the arranged soundtrack. I was not a big fan at first, but then I went back to the original soundtrack. I kept switching between the two because you can do that in game. And I was like, you know what? The arranged is actually not that bad. Like, it actually does kind of breathe new life into this amazing soundtrack for this game. So I think I'm gonna go with it. Originally I was planning to do just the OG soundtrack, but I changed my mind after playing a little bit. I basically just did the whole prologue, just to see how the game boosters would work, so I could plan out how I was going to play the game, what side quests I was going to do, what side quests I wasn't going to do. And the game boosters worked as well as I want them to, so I'll be doing, obviously, the whole main story, but the side quests that I will be doing, a few celestial weapons, not all of them, definitely Tidus's. I don't know if I'm going to go for the sigil and the crest to actually enhance it and bring out its full potential, though. I might just get it for aesthetic purposes, because that minigame to get the sigil, oh my god. Those of you out there who have played this game and have done that, you know what I'm talking about. That stupid Chocobo Racing game is ass. The last time I played, I got lucky and did it on the first try, but anyway, so I'll probably get Tidus's, maybe Auron's, maybe Yuna's, because that's usually my main party. And of course I'm gonna get all the Aeons. I will be doing that, so a few Celestial Weapons, all the Aeons. The Omega Ruins. I'll be fighting Ultima Weapon and Omega Weapon, which, just like in Final Fantasy VIII, they kind of look exactly like each other, but slightly different, like color schemes. A couple features are different, but not terribly different. So those are the main things I want to do. Any other side quests? Depends. Spur of the moment. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. I think I'll be doing the one for all of Auron's overdrives, of course. Oh, actually, it won't be necessary. Never mind. I'll still do it because it's very lore heavy. You know, it gives you way more backstory on the main characters of this story. So I'll still be doing it, even though one of the game boosters gives you all the overdrives. So I'll still be doing it just for story purposes. So yeah, that's my plan. So for those of you wanting a roadmap of FF10, there you go. And after that, like I said, 10 Eternal Tom, we'll watch that, and then 10-2. I'm gonna go for best ending. If that requires 100% though, we might just watch the best ending on YouTube, honestly, because 100%ing it 10-2, I don't got time for that. that's too much. And like I said, 10-2 last mission, I don't know if I'm gonna play it yet though. Even if I don't play it though, I'll probably look it up on YouTube so we can watch it that way. So, we'll see when we get there, Alright, now I'm done explaining the roadmap. Let's get going. This is Final Fantasy X. I'm gonna hit the button, and then hopefully we can see something on stream. Here we go. Pause, champ. It's not showing up on stream. Shit! Okay, that means I gotta change the capture method, or the properties for the game capture. Let's see. This is the one I'm using. Okay. Properties. Capture specific window, maybe? Final Fantasy X. Does it work? Yes! Alright, there we go. Okay, now let me see. Man. I see a little bit of slowdown, like some frame drops. Could just be my imagination though. It might just be how the game is. It might not actually be my computer shitting the brick. But it could be my computer because, you know, at this point, the computer specs required for this are obviously much larger than Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. I didn't play 7 on PC, but 8 and 9 at least. So here's hoping, you know, it doesn't crash or we get massive frame drops and it becomes a horrible experience. Okay. Skip this for a second because I wanna make sure this is gonna work every time I launch the game. So I'm gonna relaunch it, then we can actually watch the full intro. And I'm gonna see if the window capture still works. Okay, there it goes. Okay, it's gonna work. For now. Looks like it's gonna work. There you go, Cena. Final Fantasy X Project, 1999 to 2002. This game begins the early 2000s era of Final Fantasy. And man, did they start that era with a bang. Because this game is amazing. It's phenomenal. I think I played through it like 2 or 3 times throughout basically my teen years. My childhood and my teen years. Because yeah, it still wasn't even a teenager when this came out. Her odd eyes, the green and blue. This intro's amazing. It sets up the entire tone of the whole story right off the bat. They don't pull any punches. They let you know what this is going to be like right from the beginning. They're like, this is not going to be the same old happy-go-lucky story you might have gotten used to from previous Final Fantasy games. This is going to be an emotional roller coaster. And they convey all of that through this intro with this beautiful music. Please have your tissues on standby. Just hearing the music made me choke up just now. Shit. I'm so glad the title screen kept the water effect up top. I can't wait to go through this amazing game again. Especially without having to grind for anything, thanks to the Game & Boosters. You know? I'm adjusting my volume. Okay. Okay, there's an autosave. This is when I tested it. I can't believe it took an hour and 13 minutes to get to the save, or the sphere grid tutorial, so I could actually test out the Game Boosters there. It's a long ass intro and you can't really skip scenes, so it took a minute. But now I know the game's gonna work and how it's gonna work, so we're ready. Oh yeah, they ask you this first, so I looked it up and everything, and it seems I mean, if you're gonna use Game Boosters, it doesn't matter which one of these you choose. It's really... Well, it doesn't, because Game Boosters are not gonna max out your stats. Like, they're only gonna get you they can only get you all abilities, all items, and max skill. So you get all the abilities without using the sphere grid, but you still need to manually unlock the spheres that give your character stat boosts, like a strength up, HP up, MP up. So this kind of does still matter, but generally the recommendation is to go with the standard, the old school sphere grid from the original FF10, if you want to max out your stats, because the expert sphere grid does not have as many nodes, so there's less opportunities for you to raise your character stats. So I did my research before starting the stream, so I could actually explain these things to people who are curious. So we're gonna go standard. Yeah, you can't switch in game, so make sure you're sure. And then, like I said, you can preview both like this. See? Like, oh, this is familiar. And then it's like the remastered version of this is this. Much more beautiful. Again, my nostalgia had me going like, I'm gonna use the original, fuck it. I literally played for an hour with the remastered soundtrack and was like, you know what, I can get used to this. This is actually not that bad. The one that irked me at first was the battle music, the regular standard battle music. When I heard the remastered version, I was like, oh, this ain't it, chief, you know? But then it grew on me. For some reason, like, it only took like 15 minutes of listening to it, and I was like, you know what, this is not bad. Like... Because I switched back to the original, I went into a fight, and I was like, actually, what the fuck am I thinking? The arranged soundtrack is actually a little better. So then I switched again. I kept switching back and forth and forcing random encounters in that autosave file that you saw, just to test the soundtrack, because my favorite song, one of my top songs for this game, is the battle theme. So I was like, this is what determines it. And yeah, the arranged soundtrack, the remastered soundtrack, it grew on me. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll go with this when I stream it. I think I'm going to play through the game with the arranged soundtrack. It'll be nice and new and fresh in a way, and it still sounds similar enough to give me that nostalgia that I like. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with arranged, and you can switch this anytime in game. It's not like the sphere grid, so yep, let's go arranged. The music, the sound effects, like right now when I hit start and it's like bing, 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 bing. It's totally where the inspiration. Yoko Shimomura got the inspiration from this for the first Kingdom Hearts game. Because that came out, what, a year or two after this? Because every time you start a new game in a Kingdom Hearts game, it doesn't sound like that, but like way more grandiose. It's just like, whoosh, like what the fuck? Like, did I just start the world over? It's very satisfying. to hit start on a new game for a Kingdom Hearts game. And that reminded me of that, so I was like, damn, she got inspiration from this for sure. What Matsu-san? You good, Snacky? Okay, you can't see it, but he's nodding one. He's got his tissues ready. You can't see them right now, but he's got tissues. He's ready to shed some tears. Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought about putting a tissue box next to him, but it doesn't fit on that little platform I made with my tablet. Too bulky. I could set him on top of the tissue box, but it won't have the same effect, so.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Can't even make it past the intro without crying, man. Shit. Sometimes even when you already know how something goes, the emotions are still there when you revisit it. Whether it's a movie or a video game, you know? Whew. Let's hope my controller works better for this game, huh? I want to go in his little boathouse apartment thing. What a fucking view, huh? I'm telling you, this game doesn't pull any punches right from the start. They're like, look at our technical prowess! Look at how far our graphic design has come thanks to new technology and our creativity. Fuck, dude. When the PS2 came out, when the PS2 era started, holy shit, everybody was like shitting themselves. They're like, everything is so realistic, this is amazing, we've reached the pinnacle of graphics. Boy, were we self-limiting back then in our imagination, huh? This is the peak of gaming.
Can you sign this?
No
People,
problem.
some people do still consider it the peak of gaming, but I'm talking about, I more meant graphics. We were like, we're at the peak of graphics. It's like, no, it's gonna get a lot better. Tidus. He's the only character you can name in this game. Serious oversight, especially for the sequel. Because, since you can name him whatever you want, they will never say his name out loud in the script. Because, how could they account for the infinite variables of the infinite number of names you could possibly give him? They can't. You know, we're really gonna have, like, Lulu's gonna be talking to Tidus, and when she decides to say his name, Microsoft Sam's gonna come in and say whatever name you input. She's gonna sound like a robot which says name and then go back to her normal voice? No. So.
Alrighty.
Oh, thank God.
Take it easy.
I can focus on commentary now. Dude, see that kid's shirt? The crest? And we saw the crest. It's on Tidus' shorts too, but it's a little different there. But that crest that the kid has on his shirt and that we saw, you know, in the intro where it says the Final Fantasy X Project, 1999-2002. I fucking want that. Like, that's... I think it's Tidus' necklace as well. It's such a cool symbol. I like it almost as much as the Griever necklace that Squall has in FF8. I mean, next to FF8, this is like 8 and 7. This is like my other favorite FF game. So my top 3 are basically 8, 7, and 10. Personal favorites. But again, you guys already know. When you saw me watch FF6 again, I just like with 9, I got a newfound appreciation for it, and I was just like, yeah, FF6 is a super top tier high quality game. Like, I can see why it has so many fans and why people say it's underrated. I don't let my fanboy feelings for FF7, 8, and 10 interfere with that. I can see that 6 is like incredibly fucking good, and you know, I want to say objectively better, like to not let my bias get in the way, because that's what I want to say. But better, worse, good, bad, that's subjective no matter what. There is no such thing as objectivity when it comes to judging anything. Remember, all there is atoms, and empty space. Everything else is opinion. But still, like, I can see why people consider it a much higher quality game in terms of, like, everything. But for me, it was mostly the story, the way it was written, everything. That's what made it stand out. I was like, dude, this is top tier shit.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Yeah, my
Good
personal
luck
faves
tonight.
are 7, 8, and 10.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
He's got it on his,
Maybe tonight.
On his back,
well,
what's it called?
You can't tonight.
I mean,
The thing
tomorrow.
that holds the straps together, it's got the symbol on it too.
Promise?
That's one too.
Promise.
Suspenders, that's where he goes, yeah. Oh, nice suspenders. Man, I'm already getting excited for everything that's about to happen. I love this game. This game is incredible. %90 of it is a corridor simulator, like Kingdom Hearts 2. But no one really complained about it because the story's fucking amazing. Corridor simulator means you go in a straight line most of the game. Doesn't really open up till the end.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
I love that. Like, first of all, I want to comment on the background. I didn't say, I said earlier it looked amazing, but you guys know I like modern and futuristic, what's it called, environments and settings. So automatically this game immediately captured my attention when I first started playing it. But also that little intro and this music is such a, like, calm, it's like the calm before the storm. Like, it's such a calm, like, relaxing intro. Like, I feel it's a great way to just start the game with, like, you know, I don't drink coffee, but, like, I could just imagine somebody, like, sipping on some coffee as they're, like, listening to that intro and watching the first few scenes of this game right here. Like, it's just very, I don't know how to explain it. It's just very wholesome and relaxing and just, it's just neat. The way that, and that guy's voice acting is phenomenal, by the way. The way he did all that, and then he went, oh, right, I'm supposed to be, you know, getting people hyped up for the fucking game. What am I doing? And then, you know, he goes into that. Like, he does that flawlessly, that transition and everything. That's so fucking good. I'm so glad I don't have to voice act anymore. From this point on,
Make way!
I can just focus on commentary.
Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey,
Yeah,
let
that-
go
that-
of me.
That guy's the announcer dude that we were just listening to. His voice is very ASMR, especially at the beginning of all that. It's very soothing to listen to him talk about Jack and everything. Unlike the other Final Fantasy games, this one does not start right away with a cinematic. Only once you get here. See, you start off really calm, and then all of a sudden, bam! It's just this really metal-sounding music starts. You're like, what the fuck? 0 to 100 in like 5 seconds flat, dude. This game has no chill suddenly. Start off with that coffee shop intro that we just heard, and then this shit. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Square Enix was definitely showing off here. Still called Squaresoft back then. They hadn't switched over to Square Enix yet. Auron. One of my faves. I like Tidus, so I think I would say Auron is like my second favorite. I like how he lifts up his bottle. Over here, dude. Holy shit. This ball is rough, huh? Holy shit! Look at that, it's self-sealing. Big ass sphere made of water, but it doesn't spill when you break it like that. Well, it spilled a little when that guy went flying, right? But the city's melting and being absorbed into a tidal wave. Yellow and black, that must be Tidus' team, and then there's the red and black with the opposing team. He's like, what the fuck? In the middle of doing an amazing trick shot and then that happens? Broke the water sphere, so he was stuck in midair. He had to grab onto something before falling to his death. Everything in this game revolves around circles, spirals, spheres. It's all circular. And there's a, you know, deeper meaning to that that'll be revealed as the story goes on. Let's do this.
Auron! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
I see the subtitles and I have the instinct to talk. Dude, October, November, December, January. 3 to 4 months of Final Fantasy games where I've had to do all the voice work. It's gonna take a minute for me to just be like, no, you don't have to talk, you're good. They got you. The voice actors got you now.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
That line is fourth wall breaking. After you've played this game more than once. Don't cry.
What the?
I'm not the one crying, you are.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
That orchestral riff or whatever that was just now.
Called it sin.
I sort of heard that in like horror games, like on the PS2 era. Oh, excuse me, like Resident Evil Outbreak or something. It's a nice horror sound effect that they do. It's like, look at that! Holy shit!
Take it.
Yeah, it's heavier than it looks.
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Bushido Brown over there has his own sword, different style. Any paladin mains in FF14?
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Might recognize the stance of Tidus here. Remember, this is before FF11 too, so if that same stance is used for any job classes in FF11, this is still where it came from. I can't imagine the hype back then. People playing through FF9 and then this game, while being all hyped up to finally play with their friends when FF11 came out, the first Final Fantasy MMO. Being touted by Square as what's going to be the ultimate Final Fantasy experience.
Cut the ones that matter and run.
People are probably so fucking hyped. I was too young back then to even know what the hell's going on. I thought, oh, new Final Fantasy game? Cool. I didn't know about that whole press conference that they announced 3 Final Fantasy games at once. 9, 10, and 11. No more active time battle system, by the way. This is all strictly turn-based now.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Sorry, the way that didn't really flow that well. Because, like, Auron was so quiet up till now, and then as soon as Tidus gets all hyped up, he also gets hyped up and says something like that. Just, it's a little off-putting at first. It's like, wait, what? I'm not sure if that follows up what Tidus said that well. Okay, let's fuck that up a bit. Well, that's Auron's overdrive. We'll see Tidus is next, I believe. He's got his tiny smidget there left to go. There we go. Swordplay, spiral cut, go! Damn it! Ah, for the first overdrive, all that does is power it up. I'll get millions of chances because game boosters let you do it infinitely, but for the actual final, Tidus' final overdrive, it does affect whether he even finishes the move, so you have to nail it. Holy shit! Except this thing can't do anything but gravity, so it can't even kill us. With all the ads out of the way, we're basically... we can't die. Remember, gravity's percentage based and doesn't kill. So you can just keep attacking here. These playthroughs aren't meant to be walkthroughs, but I'll give advice whenever I can and know what, you know, my shit. But, you know, if I'm not confident in what I'm saying, I'm not going to be like, do this. Because I haven't played these games in a long time, so... there's going to be a lot of parts where I'm going to be surprised still. Be like, oh shit. Damn. One more hit. Gotta kill all the tentacles. Nope, there he goes. Now, whether I should have healed right there or not before the next battle, now that's another discussion. Because the next battle will have enemies that can kill us. Oh, I can't go this way. Damn it. Alright, fuck it. Hold up, Orin. I like the autosave icon as little chocobo running in the corner.
Laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Yeah, man. Tidus is basically Zidane 2.0, but IMO a little bit more likable. I like him a little bit better than Zidane. They're both they can both be really cringy. Don't get me wrong, but Tidus I just like a little bit more. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to fucking heal now. Alright, let's fucking do this. Kill him.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
It's almost busted, but not quite. And your laughing old man, as you called him, is coming down on you. And move, get the fuck out of the way. Uh-oh.
Go.
Sonic Adventure, baby. You played that right, Tidus? You know what to do. Run on the falling building. I know there's a segment where you run down a building in Sonic Adventure, but it's not falling over, I don't think. Use that upper body strength, bro. Oh shit! Gonna get sucked up by the giant Monka TOS. I'll stop there. You know what that looks like, though. We all know what that looks like.
This is it.
This is the reverse of what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be an outdoor, an exit,
This whole story.
not an entrance. No!
It all begins here.
Scream.
Hey. Hey!
Douchebag.
My old man?
There's that symbol again. Just hold B to go down. I mean, you can explore, but there's not much to do. It's a pretty big area, so you'll probably get bored if you run around too much or swim around too much. I kind of did that my first playthrough and was like, what the fuck? What am I doing? Just gotta go this way. Hey, buddy.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy.
Lightheaded?
I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
They redid this soundtrack pretty well. It still has 100% eerie vibes like it should. I'm not gonna go for 100% treasure, so I'm just gonna go where the objective tells me to. That's the first game where you finally get a mini-map, or even just a map in general, that actually puts a flashing icon telling you where to go. Like an actual objective. Game's starting to become more modern now. So you don't get lost as much. Traveler safe here level 1. Save sphere, sorry. Level 1. Stores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. There's a different level. I don't remember that. Is that a new thing? 200 save files? There's gonna be some massive clutter when I'm done with this game. You guys know I always make backup saves and shit. Uh-oh, we're starting to experience frame drops. Shit. I hope my computer can handle this game all the way through. If not, I'll have to switch to the... First of all, I'll have to buy it. That's gonna suck, but I'll have to switch to the PS4 version on my PS5 or something, and that one's not gonna have the same quality of life game booster things that'll make the game easy. Unfortunately. It could get bad. I won't be able to do the Omega roads if it comes to that. It'll take too much preparation and work and grinding. Way too much grinding. Come on, PC, don't die on me now. I know this is bad because when I was at this part when I wasn't streaming, it was not doing this. It was way smoother, so and my PC can barely handle streaming this game. Yeah, see, this song's fucking amazing. Even the rearranged one. It's over too quick, man. Bring it back. Turn the music back on, man. Who the fuck are you? Gioskano? I don't know how to pronounce that. Also, did you guys notice those first few enemies I fought were called Sahagins? They're not turtles with spears anymore. They keep changing shape in each game. They're fishies now. And they're peons compared to this thing. Holy shit, dude. You're gonna fucking kill me. I think you can see the contents of his stomach. Oh shit! He was like 50% of the way in his mouth. How does he create any suction if his stomach is hollow though? It's like an open rib cage sort of deal. Like shh, people don't notice things like that. It's a fantasy game, just roll with it.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Alright, time to get a little comfier.
Need fire.
Well, let's go get it. Flint. Well, now we can make fire. We need somewhere to make it though. X marks the spot on the map. Well, let's explore a little. Oh, okay, that's where we came from, so no point. Withered bouquet. Not that any of this will matter for. So last time I only got the flint, and I was able to complete this objective, but I'm guessing the weathered bouquet kind of adds to it, or it has nothing to do with it? No, you just need the flint. I guess that weathered bouquet is for something else. As in every Final Fantasy game, up to this point. After like what, FF3? Somewhere around there. Every dungeon dungeons start off really short at the beginning of the game. They just gradually get longer and more challenging.
I need food.
Me too, I'm getting hungry.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
I'm not crying, you are.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
He's like, what's that? What the fuck is that up there looking at me? Bring it on!
Give me a break!
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know. I was about to say that. I said, Tidus can't catch a break, man. He's just fucking out of the fucking frying pan into the fire. Like, shit keeps coming at him. He can't find safety.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Use your grenades! Like this. Asshole. Also, I forgot, dude, my mind was somewhere else. Totally forgot to say when they showed up, the fan service making her suit, what's it called? It doesn't 100% match her skin tone, but basically making it almost flesh colored like that. Tidus, you're not looking so good. Okay, we won. Doesn't matter. Hey! First time we hear the victory music. And the post-victory music, the result screen. Lord have mercy. That ass, though. Holy shit. Again, the fan service is real here. Of course, they put those straps between her tits, too, just to make them, you know, make the suit tighter there, make them look bigger.
Phew. That was
Booba!
close. Hey, let me go!
They're not exactly on your side. It's just because they helped you with the monster.
Redek Drak! Fin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wag, Edeku! Farkemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Te.
Ich van Petit. Van Boneket Verdrick. Kuno.
I'm guessing that means sorry, just by the tone. And the context of what just happened. Fucking gut punches, man. Knocks the wind out of you.
Kid, it's thy job.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
A little rough, don't you think? Ah, crap, I know. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. I'm a little irritated. I think there is something to pick up here, but I don't know. Also, you know, using the game enhancer or game booster as it's called, keep getting it confused. To get all items does not help you with the Al-Bhed primers, unfortunately, so I can't just use that, or could not have used it even before that scene so we could understand what the fuck they're saying. So sorry about that, but yeah. I do remember in the OG PS2 version though, if you use like an action replay or a Game Shark though, you could actually get all the Al-Bhed primers and then you could understand everything from the very beginning of the game of what the Al-Bhed people are saying. It's a pretty neat, you know, that was actually a pretty neat cheat code to use because then it's like, oh, that's what they're saying.
What's this? Some kind of crane?
That'll come into play later.
Rahui! Kadya Vijavunu strana.
All right, all right. You don't have to shout.
Al-Bhed Primer Volume 1. The secrets of the Al-Bhed language are revealed. Y equals A. Introduction to Al-Bhed. Hey, look, an achievement. Speaking in tongues. Find Al-Bhed primers to help you decipher the strange Al-Bhed language. Siktandra Al-Bhed Mikyaka Pact Uf Milk. Tidus has achieved the rank of Al-Bhed... What? Ujella? I didn't know there was a rank. Is that a new thing? Still got the same menu sound effects from FF9. Okay, thanks for the potions, dude.
Sujait! Kadufin et Setedamo!
Oh, almost forgot.
And finally, we have the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating those with spheres. Let's see how this is done. I don't know how much of this I'll voice over because I already know how this works. It's very simple. Select sphere grid from the main menu. Cursor appears at the current position. Obviously, you move it around. Information upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. The location is for defense upgrades. Little shield icon. That one you learn ability. The fat ones are usually abilities. All upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. Character must move near a node in order to activate it. Not to be a problem for me. Let's go through this step by step. This is just like an FF8 tutorial. So much detail. Unlike FF9's. Yeah, I'm not gonna voice over this whole thing. It's not really necessary. It becomes pretty obvious how it works once you start actually doing it. Yeah, your sphere level determines how many steps you can take. Don't move too fast so you don't forget it to activate nodes as they appear. Yep. You can do it from an adjacent node. You don't have to be standing on it. I like this music though. Even moving backwards costs sphere level though. Oh, but you can move 4 steps when you're heading backwards. That's why the path you've taken is highlighted. Well, for Tidus, it's highlighted blue now. To show that he's retracing steps if you go back that way, and you can move more steps now. This allows for a lot of customization. Like, it brings back that feeling that Materia gave in FF7. But it can also be a little cumbersome. Because you have to have certain items to even unlock the nodes. If it was just strictly based on, you know, grinding and killing monsters, that would be one thing. But the fact that you have to kill certain monsters or use certain items on monsters to make them drop spheres so that you can actually unlock nodes, it sucks, because when I got to a certain part on my last playthrough, you know, without any cheat codes and stuff, I didn't have the spheres to unlock any of the shit that I was near. Like, so I couldn't stop. I had to stop moving on the sphere grid for like all my characters because we didn't have the items to unlock the nodes. So I was like, I'm not getting any stronger. You know, I had to find a way to go farm the actual spheres to unlock the upgrades, which is really fucking jank. Again, not gonna be a problem as long as I can keep playing the PC version. So I can have all items and I'll have every sphere. And I can literally unlock everything right now, but I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna do a 5-hour stream on just going clean, clean, clean. It takes a long time. You could, and you can't fast forward through it. As far as I know, no, you can't actually. No, I tested it. You can't. So I'll probably be doing that off stream. Off stream grinding. What am I grinding? Well, I'm not killing monsters. I'm just hitting A bunch of times to unlock all the spheres for everybody. That's what I'll be doing. So yeah, you just need power, magic, spheres, like different kinds of spheres, unlock different kinds of abilities, yada yada. Unlocking all abilities using the game booster for that does not unlock the whole sphere grid, unfortunately. So there's gonna be a lot of nodes that you won't even need to unlock anymore if you use all abilities, but you'll still need to manually unlock all the stat booster nodes so that your characters actually get stronger. You can have all the abilities in the game, but if you don't have enough MP, or see how gigantic that is? It's because everybody's on the same sphere grid, that's why. It's not like all this is just for Tidus. But anyway. So yeah, we still have to manually unlock all the stat booster ones, so it's going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, now that it's unlocked, I might as well go ahead and start using the game enhancers or game boosters. I keep saying it wrong. Let's fast forward, double speed. Okay. And then there's quadruple speed. And that's it. And then we also have supercharge, which just, it's the normal battle boost from previous games where your character's HP stays and MP stays maxed out, and your overdrive, the new limit break is the overdrive, gets maxed out constantly. However, since it's not active time battle system anymore, it's only whenever it's that character's turn again. I guess it's as a balancing mechanic so that there's still some challenge. They made it so that even if you have this on constantly, your particular character's HP will not go back up to its max until it's that character's turn again. So if you get pummeled by a monster that gets a bunch of turns before you can still die. Like, I think it's a little easier to die than in previous games. The battle boost is not as broken. But you still get infinite overdrive, so still pretty broken. Oh yeah, now that they customized the encounter thing. Now instead of just turning off random encounters or turning them back on, you can actually make them even more frequent. Or just like before, turn them off or leave them normal. And F4 is auto battle. For those who just want to play the game legit, or even if you don't, if you're grinding for something, turn on auto battle and your characters will just take their turns automatically. Very self-explanatory. And that's pretty much it. F5 just hides the HUD, like that. And I think that's it. F6 does nothing. So now those are the basic ones. You get all of those on PlayStation 4 and 5. So that's what you get. If you're playing on PC, the Steam version, Well, then you get more shit. It's not here. You have to push escape on your keyboard, even if you have a controller. It's got what you have to do. System settings, audio, this is standard stuff, video. Maybe if I mess with some of these, like I'll probably keep VSync off. Usually people recommend that if your PC's having trouble with a game. Some people recommend turning it on. I think it's different for every game. Anyway, then here's your key bindings, keyboard and controller, yada yada. But now the good shit is special features. Here it tells you the ones I just explained, F1 through 5, right? Which the console versions have. But the PC exclusive stuff is change parameters. And you get these 3. The list on FF8's was longer. You know, that one had a shit ton of stuff you could do. This one just has 3. But they still break the game immediately. Max skill. Unlock all skills. Again, it does not open up the whole sphere grid, unfortunately. At least it didn't when I chose the expert sphere grid, but I don't think it matters. And get all items. So, you do this one, you're set. You can unlock everything on the sphere grid right now. But you'll be sitting there pressing A a lot. Like, a lot. It'll take hours. It'll take all day if you just sit there trying to unlock everything right now for Tidus. And then you'll have to do that with all the other characters too if you want everyone to have everything. And yeah, that'll take you... You'll be doing that just for days and nothing else. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just unlock things as I go. And once I have all the characters in the game... It's kind of late in the game. Not too late, but once I have them all, I'll off-stream grind. Meaning, off-stream I'll unlock a bunch of spheres so that when we start playing again, or once I start actually streaming and continuing the story, our stats will be a lot higher. Get through the game a little faster. This is irreversible. Unlock all skills. Now the only thing I have to unlock on the sphere grid, and there's all the money there. The only thing I have to unlock on the sphere grid now is stat boosts. And yeah, I don't even have to grind, like, kill monsters to move around on this thing, like this. I don't even have to do that to unlock everything. Just by getting all items, you get the Master Sphere. You get an infinite number of these, which unlocks any ability or attribute node, which I wish you could, after you choose it, just highlight only the attribute nodes, which is the stat boosters, and just unlock everything from right here. Look, you don't have to move at all. So I don't even have to grind for sphere levels. I don't have to fight monsters. I can literally just unlock everything right now. But this is how slow it is. Oh, do that again and do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a like 10-hour stream of this shit over and over. So I'll just get these ones right here. Yeah, so this is kind of pointless because, well, let me show you. Getting the bigger ones is now pointless because of the other parameter that I just changed, which is he has all his abilities already. Nothing bad happens for unlocking the sphere, though. It's just kind of a waste of time now. But he even gets abilities he can unlock from other people's sphere grid. So that's why he has things that you would normally think, oh, that's only supposed to be for Lulu, or Yuna, or, you know, so-and-so. Because a lot of characters can learn other characters' abilities. Not everything. There's some abilities that I think are exclusive to certain characters, but there's a lot of crossover. Again, lots of customization, which is really fucking cool. It's another reason why people like this game almost as much as FF7, I think. And of course, this is all way better than the junction system in FF8. We all know that. I love FF8, but man, I can acknowledge its shortcomings. Alright, I should probably do it for her too. Unlock a few so we can get overpowered. Oh, she can already... Nice. HP. Alright, cool. Attribute. Oh! Oh, that's gonna make it way easier when I do this off stream. So it just automatically will take me to all the stat boosting nodes that I've already unlocked with a different character. Okay, cool. Nice. And this is for abilities. Okay, that other allies have you. Okay, cool. What does this one do? Well, these are kind of pointless now, because we have all abilities on all characters now. Okay, cool. Well, let's get a few of these for her, though. And if I just mash A, it automatically takes me to the nearest Hey, that's pretty cool. But it's also probably going to take me to ability spheres that I don't need, right? It would be awesome if it just took me to attributes like this. How does it pick them? It seems so random. It just keeps moving all over the place. Like, I just hit use, and it just takes me to some random fucking attribute. Alright, I'm not gonna do too many. Still, I can just mash A. That's gonna make this way easier. I can do this while watching Netflix or something when I go off stream. That's fucking cool. Does she not get abilities? I haven't seen any, except the 2 that are already unlocked there. Okay, I'm getting carried away. I'm sorry. I was getting... It's satisfying to do that. Why did it seem a little bit more tedious when I tested this off stream earlier? Here, let me see. Let's just mash A on the controller. Okay, there we go. It went to an ability sphere. It's not always going to go to attributes, so it's like, fuck. But whatever. I'll do a few more, because I got a bunch on the other character. I won't spoil her name yet. It might slip, fair warning. It might slip. But I'll just call her the other character right now. Or Booba. An ass with that suit she's wearing. Now that outfit's... Well, no, that's kind of a spoiler, so I won't say anything. Still, it's very reminiscent
Found
of
some ancient ruins right
Garnet's
beneath us.
from
It's
FF9.
not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize. Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
T's is like, mm-hmm. Now he's excited though. Look at that enthusiasm. And I believe now we have random encounters from this point on, I believe. Pulsian. Keck-weight. I like to follow the chain here. Nice. You get rewarded with another ass shot of her if you do that. I had no idea she was swimming behind me. There we go, yep. Random encounters. Oh, this music is... Oh, right. I increased their HP a bunch. Alright, time to test out the, supercharge. Oh, look, it does not activate... Like, even if you activate it, you have to wait till the next turn for it to do anything. Her HP did not go to max. Tedious did, though. And his overdrive. You gotta use it ahead of time. It's anticipation. Again, it's not as overpowered as previous games. But yeah, he's got all his overdrives now. Thank God. Let's try Spiral Cut again. I'll move on to the next one once I can nail the timing. How the fuck is that not... What's funny is when I first started testing this, I was literally nailing it every single time for the first 5 tries, and now I can't get it anymore. When I was testing this off stream a few days ago. Sweet. Oh, and just to move forward with the story quicker, I'll go ahead and turn off random encounters now. Which I think is... That's more frequent, and that's none. There we go. It's beat the shit out of it. Oh look, it's a little shrine or mini dungeon or whatever the fuck from Breath of the Wild. Got a fat tablet in front of it. A console with a fat tablet and opens a door. I've not played Breath of the Wild, but I've seen small bits of it, so. There's another game to play blind. Like going through the Zelda series or something. Scripted encounter, let's go. Oh, we have all items. She can do anything. Okay, what happens if she mixes 2 of these? Just gonna do a bunch of healing. What is this gonna do? Guess you just have to experiment. Oh. Yeah, the game's not gonna tell you. Oh, like, don't heal the bad guys, oh shit! Fuck these piranhas. I'm trying to cheese it, but either too quick or too slow. I'm gonna get a lot of practice anyway. Okay, let's try something that'll probably do damage. Yeah, I had to get these things, these distillers, to get them to drop the spheres I needed when I got stuck not being able to do anything with the sphere grid last time I played. It was awful. These have sword icons, so I'm guessing, yeah, they're... They're meant to be used like this. Throw them at the enemy or mix them with that character's ability. Jesus! Alright, we're going straight to that part of the items menu. Whenever I use her overdrive. Gratuitous camera angle. Or positioning, more like. Bang on it! Throw it on the floor! That bastard followed us here. Oh wait, different monster, no. I'm gonna kill him instantly, I bet. What's the difference between Antarctic and Arctic wind? I'm guessing one is just stronger. He's dead. Her overdrive's gonna carry. Holy shit. Even without cheats or game boosters, I think that's why I've seen people like break the game with that character's overdrive. Just gotta find the right items and know how to use them. That boss fight was supposed to introduce a new mechanic if I'd let them live long enough. Which is change, I believe? Where they would have changed to the other side of this thing that we're swimming around. And then you have to use a turn to actually... I don't think it uses up a turn actually, but you have to change to actually follow them and keep attacking them. Or you have to wait for them to come back to be in front of you. But that basically it's like a warning that they're about to do a powerful attack, so you have to kind of like plan ahead. Eventually they actually do introduce the change mechanic properly, if that's what it's called. Where you get a separate action, not just overdrive, that's specific to that battle. It's basically a mechanic. Usually for boss fights, certain ones in the story. Wait up!
Futra Ershin! Tradanukt van een
Like the dog. The way he drives himself.
Uè, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
It's like, well, I don't get food too? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Hungry.
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck. When I first
Right on.
saw that as a kid, I was like, that actually does low-key look delicious. What is that? Jesus, dude.
Hey,
This game is great.
it's because you eat too fast. Hey,
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku.
There's your name.
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Food brings people together, eh? And the lack of food tears them apart. He's so happy now that he finally got some food in him.
Didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
An O is a Y and a U is
We're
a
Al
O.
Bhed. Can't you tell?
And an I is a U.
Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed
Again,
is.
nice camera angle,
Where
Square
are you
Enix.
from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Like 50 times.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
So my whole life was a
You
lie?
sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
Time travel story
But I
confirmed.
saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Well, I mean, good thing Orin told them the name of the creature, Sin. I like that they give you a chance to take a break before you continue the conversation, the cutscenes and everything. Like here, you can save.
You said... You play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Wow, the lip sync there.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Straight up denial. What did he crash into? He should have just fallen into the water right there. Oh. Dude, the way he rolled. That poor guy.
Etonic! Etonic!
Turning on the engine
Whoa!
for that underwater lab or whatever that was. With all the lights, must have caught its attention. Well. So much for that. I do wonder how the story would have played out if he had actually been able to stay with them longer. Instead of appearing here. That's officially the end of the prologue. That's why they give you the chance to save there. Almost as if, like, that's the end of disc 1. But not really. If this was a traditional FF game, that would not be the end of disc 1. So early in the game. Traditional meaning PS1 game.
Riku!
I guess that's traditional for me because those are the ones I grew up with. Hey, what the fuck? Who's throwing shit at my head?
Blitzball!
Something I recognize, finally!
You okay?
No.
Hey!
Oh, shit! His face. It's like, holy shit, I spy an opportunity here. This dude is gifted.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkand Abes.
He forgot.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice.
He already sounds sad about having to use that as an excuse.
Coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Alright, brother.
What? You hungry? Okay,
again.
back to the village. I'll get you something.
He's been pretty active. Just mostly running around trying to save his own ass. Oh god, there's a lot to explore here. Time to start using the fast forward feature. Double should be fine so I can keep control of him. Y'all saw what FF9 was like when it was like 5 times speed or something. It never actually told us, but it was fast and I couldn't control shit. Okay. Let's check out the water at 4 times speed because it's slower to swim around. Unfortunately, it silences the music and some sound effects. Oh, look, there we go. Mooncrest. Again, I like that we're in a new era here, the PS2, but they kept the same sound effects from previous Final Fantasy games. It's pretty cool. Excuse me.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
Thank you,
Of course,
Walker.
we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
I really like what Waka said there. That we gotta pay for what some dudes did way back then. That's why I was like, thank you, because I was like, that's like, I 1,000% feel that shit almost every day when I look at everything happening today. I'm just like, dude, all of this was set in motion so long ago. It's so hard to like change trajectories, you know? To get humanity to change its ways after it's been stuck in a rut for this long. It's disappointing, you know? It's sad. But of course, him saying that, for him though, it's coming from a very different point of view. Like the specifics, but still, that notion in general, I could identify with.
Hey, it's this way.
Because he's saying that from a... Well, I don't want to spoil the game. Hopefully I'll remember what I was talking about right now later when I can actually talk about this, but for right now I won't spoil the game. He's just saying it from a different standpoint than me. Slightly different. Dick.
What's the big idea?
I'll be using fast forward as much in this game just because I don't want to I don't want the music cutting out constantly and all that stuff. But whenever there's like really long stretches of water or something, or it's just, you know, I have to cover a long distance, I'll probably use it. Just having no encounters off, or yeah, just having encounters off, I should say, already is a huge help for saving time though. Like I'm doing a speedrun. So I'm not, but I am just trying to stick to the story, so. If you're hoping to see me grinding out battles and killing monsters, it's, well, I don't know who really watches for that, but hey, there's all kinds of people out there. But this is not the stream for that. I don't know why I'm saying that now. I've been doing that literally every Final Fantasy game up to this point. Turning off encounters, I mean.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
What's
You
that,
want
brother?
me on your team, right?
You read him like an open fucking book. So you saw my fucking skills kicking that ball, and now you want me on your team.
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Oh, he looks sad.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I don't think he can hear you. He's underwater now.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years.
Please tell me.
Never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
I don't know the ages of all the characters, I gotta say. I thought about it, because he said he was 13, 10 years ago, he's 23. I was like, how old
So,
is... Alright,
after
like,
quitting,
how old is
I
everyone?
got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
Yeah. Holy
My
shit.
first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey,
Damn,
hey.
Titus. The fuck?
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang.
Pretty harsh.
So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best.
Nah, homie.
If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
That's not how you're gonna win.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory. When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Yeah.
Victory? You're serious?
He's so dumbfounded by this. It's like, yeah, man, that's his way of trying to encourage you to be more, like, more amped up, be more ambitious, set your goals higher. Like, if you actually want to win, play to win, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I get what he's saying. I'm not into competitive shit, but I totally understand Titus's viewpoint, and I believe it's, if Waka does want to win, he does have to make his attitude more like that.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Not for
After
me.
surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Dude's kind of cool.
Uzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh?
His look and his voice,
Cruise of
kind of cool.
what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Which we will, by the way.
Oh. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Just like that card tournament in Treno and FF9. You don't have to win, but you do get an exclusive reward for it. It's not like mind-blowing, but... I kind of want to win,
Save
but
me.
it's probably gonna take a few tries.
Got any food there?
Probably won't do it on the first try.
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All
Got an
right.
acoustic guitar though.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't remember.
I didn't know it in the first place. To tell the truth.
Exactly. I'm just trying to be like
That's
subtle
like
here.
The basics are the basics. All right, I'll show you.
We saw the kids at the beginning in Xanarkand do this.
Go ahead, you try.
Far so good.
Hey,
Not
not
too
bad.
hard. I think I could do that too. Just by seeing it once.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
It's kind of a stretch. Like I might be reaching. But it made me think of the symbol on Tidus' shorts there. Yeah, it's a bit reaching, I think. I don't think that's what they intended. Could be, though. Anyway, yeah, I want to try to win the Blitzball tournament, and I looked up a cheese strat on YouTube earlier before I started the stream, even though I'm not going to be getting that far in this stream. But still, since it's near the beginning of the game, I looked it up anyway, just in case. And, even with the cheese strat, even if you do it flawlessly and get lucky, it only works about 9 times out of 10. And for me, who hasn't played Blitzball in so long and I'm not going to be familiar with the controls, we're likely not going to get it on the first try. But I do want to win the tournament, so I'd have to... Obviously going to make a save point, then might have to reset a few times. But that's still a little ways away. It won't be on this stream. So I got about 15 minutes left before I'm going to head over to... We'll go do some personal stuff. How close you got? What line you from? This is your first time in PC? I was gonna say, what the hell are you wearing? Incredibly revealing. The guy from... I don't know, I kinda zoned out there. Something about Luzu, the guy we met? Yeah, you're the guy from the sea, right? I heard you from Sir Luzu. Probably not gonna talk to too many NPCs, though. I think I said that when I started FF9. That because I basically got sick with COVID, I fell behind schedule a lot, so I'm not gonna talk to that many NPCs anymore, just to keep the story going faster. Hey!
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Oh, stop talking about food, man. I should have ate before I started streaming. I'll be going to do that in about 15 minutes now. What the hell is this? They finally give you a tutorial computer. That symbol in the back looks ominous, though. Oh, save point. I'm probably gonna fill out like 100 save slots before this is over. I guarantee it.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
Convenient that his toxin does that.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Yeah. It's hard to piece it together at first, but you'll get there, Tidus, don't worry. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. Might be too early to talk about this, but I will at least touch upon it a little at this point and say that I'd like how much this game explores the religious overtones in this game and how much this game explores religion in general. And everything that comes with it, which gets really juicy later. No cure, huh? That's just as well, because now Tidus can keep using the same excuse. There's, you know, to not freak people out that he doesn't know, like, basic shit about Spira's culture. The name Spira. It's one letter away from spiral. Remember I said cycles, spirals, circles, spheres, all that shit. Big theme in this game. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. So I gotta fuck off. Go see Walker again then. Cause I'm hungry. I want 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. You got that, Walker?
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
Shit!
Take a nap. You're pushed.
Okay, yeah, sure. Take a nap then. Dude, that genuinely looks really comfy right there. What Tidus just did.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been near. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
He just had a different hair color. When he first talked, I was like, why is his voice deeper then than it is now? That he's older.
Waka?
He was just being really edgy and sulky.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Yet the
Hey, but
priest
what if
was
something
asking him.
happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
You're the one
Like
who
I
asked Walker
care.
to... Oh, shit! Tita's going in. He's like, fuck your rules.
Maybe
It's amazing.
this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Here we go. I think I got a game fact for this shit. Although the first trial is obviously not that hard, but still, I'm gonna need them for some of the later ones. I like how Tidus just rushes in like that. He doesn't even know this person, who the summoner is, knows nothing about them. And he's like, they could be in danger, we gotta go! I was like, holy shit. His sense of heroism is, or just like, you know, wanting to be a good person and help people out. It's really strong. I've never even met this person. He's like, I gotta go help him. And then that dude, though, he's like, can you go check on him? But the precepts. He's like, yeah, but it's been nearly a day. And then Tidus is like, I'm gonna go check on him. And he's like, hold on, the precepts. Like, dude, you just asked Walker to go in there. Knowing that was against the rules. Alright, let's see how to do this very simple cloister. Yeah, there's missable items in these things, so I'm going to be using game facts for this. Yikes! This is new for me, because I've never played the international version before. It says make sure it's in red text too, to like catch your attention right away. Make absolutely sure you obtain the Rod of Wisdom revealed by the Destruction Sphere in here, because you'll not be able to attempt this again until Act 3. And in the PAL International Remaster versions, the village will be blocked off by a super boss, which severely gimps your party's growth. Excuse me. If you plan to attempt the post-game, but you don't get the rod. So, just avoid all these headaches and do it now. Damn. But also, I'm pretty sure some items really are, from these Cloister of Trials, like completely missable. Like, you only get one chance to get them. You get a brief intro to what the Cloister of Trials is. Yes, that's on the screen right now. Let's see. Examine a large glyph at the back of the room. Okay. I read quite a few instructions, but I know this one's straightforward, so it's fine. The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with aid open the way. A strange glyph glows. Gotta use a sphere to go any further. Okay. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. Why does that symbol look very familiar, though? Means that Besaid spheres are also necessary. That destruction sphere symbol. Only one sphere at a time. Why do I feel like it's very familiar, but from a different video game? Like a different Final Fantasy game. Or seems to be locked by an unseen force. You see a sphere-shaped recess. There you go. Open Sazai. Can I grab it? Here. Sure. Hell yeah, though. There's a destruction sphere. That's the symbols. You can only carry one at a time. Yep. Give me a sec then. Let me put this back. I think the instructions said get the Besaid sphere first. Okay, yeah. I'm doing it the right way. Okay. Oh yeah, put it here. There we go. The Besaid sphere. Move the pedestal set with the sphere to the correct place. If you move it improperly, step on the shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. To avoid a soft lock. Because if you push it up against the wall and then can't push it anywhere, you're stuck. Kind of like leaving a room in a Resident Evil game. To and then coming back in to reset the position of a movable object. The classic games anyway. Okay, take the destruction sphere, pick it up and return to where the pedestal is and enter the nearby room opposite it. Place the destruction sphere in the recess, the one where you took the Besaid sphere from. Okay. I think that a treasure you find this early is useful even in the post-game, and we're barely at the beginning. Boom, baby! Probably should have examined that first to see what it said. But it was obviously going to give you a clue that you needed to put the destruction sphere here. Rod of Wisdom. You can obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. So it's an optional objective, not necessary to actually finish the Cloister of Trials and continue with the story. But again, recommended that you do it anyway. Some valuable shit. And the rest is pretty straightforward. It's like literally just move this over here and you're done.
Hey! It's gotten into you.
What?
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
I'm a guardian.
Okay.
A guardian?
No! Now we know why that dude told Walker to go in. And only him. He's allowed in here.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira.
There we go.
Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
I know exactly who he's talking about with each sentence.
How do we come this far? Might as well go all the way.
I know exactly who the short fuse is, and Achievement unlocked, the right thing. Story Chivos.
What are you doing here?
There's a short
Didn't
fuse.
think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
And the other one, who knows what they're thinking, right? That guy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
She asked that in a weird tone. Like, she was shocked, but not the right kind of shock for when you're just like, who the hell's this stranger coming in here? Again, the fan service. Her outfit. Oh shit! Another CGI sequence. Damn, these look fucking amazing. The graphics, everything. This remaster is fantastic. Hella sweaty.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
The hell did you have to do? Seriously, she ran 10 miles.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Still cared enough to go save their ass, though, when you thought they were in danger. So, good on you, Tidus. The fact that he went in there with that much passion and fervor without even knowing it was a cute chick. Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner.
Hey, over here!
What? Oh, I can't even go over there. Guess I can't talk to that guy.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
It's the title screen music.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Balfour. Or Balfour. Not really sure how to pronounce it, honestly. So yeah, Tidus is the only main character you can name. Forgot to mention, you do get to name the Aeons, though. Wasn't there a previous game? Oh yeah, so like FF8, basically. You only get to name Squall, Rinoa, Angelo, and Griever. But then you get to name all the Guardian Forces.
I remember, that night, We talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
Is that how you're spinning it?
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Okay, I thought of that before. Okay. Now they're getting amped up.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
She smiled at him.
Sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Oh, she smiled. That's her cue. Let's go talk to her.
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Damn!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Yeah, just need some bush, you know?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
And then you got it. Become a High Summoner.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
I like how she put that.
Tell me all about Zanarkand.
Oh, wow. He's being quite nice about it.
Cute, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
Promises there, big guy.
Oh, shit!
What if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
I'm glad I got to choose that. They're like, yeah, she is cute, actually. She smiled at me.
Stay away from the summoner!
It was my cue to move in and at least say hi, see how that goes, and it went well. She wants to talk some more. We're in. Now we just don't fuck up the talking part and see where it goes from there.
Stay away from the
Hey, where do I
summoner!
go, actually? Did I just talk to Walker again?
Ready for bed?
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Sleep tight.
Just keep talking to her and see where it goes from there. That's how relationships start. You know?
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Uh-oh. No, wait, you said you'd take me there.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
Uh-oh.
He did?
Got a love triangle.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Tidus is like, oh shit.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a hell of a dream Tidus is having.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Oh shit! That's a low blow.
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
He's got that symbol on his chest, like tattooed on
What'd
there.
you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
He's like, you think?
I hate you!
Whoa!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Like, you can't get chicks. You can't even catch a ball. You really think you're gonna have these two women pining for you?
I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu.
That explains her tone of voice.
You shouldn't have brought him
When she was
here
like,
in
"Who are
the
you?"
first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
She is a hothead. Jesus.
Scary.
Yeah.
Who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. Looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. But I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Snoring. Ah, finally, a little save point. It's little. It's fucking huge on our screen, though. Damn, look at that effect. So neat. So yeah, that's where I'll cut it. But I feel like I was gonna... Oh yeah, so that explains why Lulu had that tone of voice. So it was actually on purpose. When she first saw Tidus and said, who are you? Like that. Like, it was... It was just a surprise to see a stranger there in a forbidden place or whatever that only Guardians are supposed to go. She was surprised at the fact that he looked a lot like, you know, Waka's younger brother. Late younger brother, unfortunately. As we just heard. But, yeah, that's it for this stream. Another 2-hour one, that's my goal. I'm gonna go take care of some errands. Dude, look at Tidus's thigh, dude. That is, holy shit. That is some muscle he's packing down there. I've never seen it like that before. I guess it's the camera angle or the lighting. But, yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna cut it here. And, come back maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Because I did start a little bit later than I usually like to, but... I've had some, I've been a little busy in my personal life, unfortunately, but I think I say that every fucking stream. What else is new, right? So, anyway, no big announcements. I pretty much gave the roadmap for how I'm going to play FF10 and the sequel. And at the beginning of the stream, I gave the whole roadmap, so if you guys want to know that, you can just rewind on the VOD or the YouTube video, and that's pretty much it. So until next time, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, look after one another, stay safe out there, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I'll see you all next time. Peace. And don't worry, I got the outro music.